In the previous video, we learned about variables. In this, we will explore the basic variable types. Let's start with the Boolean variable. It's a variable that can contain only two values, and that is true or false. For example, I have made a bool variable named boolState. And this variable is used inside a custom event named Boolean test. I am using a branch node here. If this is true, then this custom event will print this is a true state, and if this is false, then it will print this is a false state. Let's check this in the play mode. Right now it's true, so we get this text on screen. For false, we get this. Byte, integer 64 and float variable types are the variables that contain only a single numeric value. But there is some difference between these variables. Byte variable, it can only go for 0 to 255. Only a whole number, no negative or decimal numbers. You can see that if I put number that is more than 255 or a decimal number, then it automatically corrects itself. It has its uses especially if you need a number between 0 to 255, and because of this it is more memory efficient. Int variable. An integer variable can contain only a whole number negative or positive, but not a decimal number. But it has a limitation of negative 2 billion to positive 2 billion. Integer 64 variable. If you want to store a number more than 2 billion, then you need integer 64. It can store from negative this value to positive this value. Float variable. It can store any number negative or positive but not a whole number. This is the most used variable in blueprints. Names, strings and text are variables that contain words or line of words, but there is a small difference between them. You should use name variable if you want to store words that cannot be manipulated, like name, ID or key. And if you are going to manipulate the content, then use string variables. Manipulation like split, add, replace characters inside a word. In most of the cases, use string variable. Use text variable if you want to display the words to the user, because text variable makes localization easier, like player dialog, subtitles, UI text. Here you can see that it has some settings for localization. Vector variable. This variable can contain three different float values, one in x direction, one for y and one for z direction. If you go to editor, you can see any actor inside your scene contains some information that defines its position in the world. The first line shows the location of the object, second one shows the rotation of the object, and third one shows the scale of the object. So vector variables can be used to store these values, only the location or the scale values. Rotator variable. This variable is similar to vector variable, but it stores the rotation values in 3 axes in degrees. It can only use to store rotation of any actor. And transform variable can store all of these 3 values at the same time. Other than these basic variable types, there is more advanced variables which I will explain in my next videos. So please subscribe, like if you want to follow this tutorial series. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.